I thought I was doing a notification, but it started already, so no notification. But I told you yesterday that I would show you this super bread, loaf bread that I bought yesterday in Ebisu. Voilà. So I'm going to taste it to show you. I know how it tastes because it's not the first time I was buying it, but I want to show you the texture. And Lisa, before she goes to her trimming today, voilà. Last time you see Chewbacca for a while. Ne bébé. Allez. Hop. So, I checked out on the internet that bread loaf, bonjour, was 100 yen, 1,000 yen. That's $9. Voila, so some of you were surprised that apparently, yes, it's expensive. But you will understand why. I'm going to explain it to you. So it comes in a plastic bag, in a paper bag like this. Then I'm going to show you the inside. Down. Voilà. So it's really a big loaf that you show. I think you could see on the thumbnail. Voila. It comes like this. This is a very artful, huh? Et voilà the bread, the big loaf. See, it's really huge and it's heavy. It's a heavy bread loaf. This is why I love it. You know, pain de mie, to me, it's really the kind of bread that I cannot eat like this. I always toast it because if not, I don't think it's that good. But this bread, I can eat it like this because it's so tasty, even if it's not crunchy on the outside. La, this bothers me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it with my hands because I think you will see how the texture is better. Voila. So it's really big. I think it's really, I mean, it's not a small loaf, huh? So it's worth the $9. Huh? Voila, and let's tear it. Voila, I stand. It's really thick. Voila, I think you can see the crumb. Look at this. Can you see how thick it is inside? Là, voilà. It's a really nice, big, thick crumb. Eh? I told you this was a special bread. Huh? I'm not buying, you know, something, a bread like this, and it smells so good. I mean, I wouldn't buy it if it wasn't good. You know me now, I think. Voila. So it's really, again, the crumb is so thick. And this is the only bread loaf that I can eat without toasting. I tried to toast it the first time I bought it. And honestly, it's so good that it's better not to toast it. See? Can you see the texture? Voila. So it's not, it's so good. It's not crunchy on the outside. Huh? It's really a normal loaf, but it's the crumb is very, very thick. So, takes time to munch it. I also have this bread that I got yesterday from Robuchon. So reminder, this bread, it's so tasty. It comes from Ebisu, and at the beginning the shop was called pain. Pain is the bread. Yes, it's a little bit buttery, but not that much. I'd say it really has a bread taste. And now it's called, so ole no pain. Ole no means my, but ole is how men say I in Japanese, so women don't use this word. Ole no pain, bread. Pain in French, you know, so pain in Japanese. That used to be the name of the shop. Now it's Ole no Bakery and Café, because he has the bakery and the cafe. And now I think you won't queue there because you know, the boom of the first year is over now. So you can get a really nice loaf of bread to have in your hotel room if you don't want to go downstairs. It's really tasty. I mean, even like this, when I first tasted it, I thought, no, it can't be that good. Oh my God, I couldn't stop. I was at the movies with a friend. It's really tasty. Voila. So that you could see the texture, right? I'm going to tear it one more time so you can see how thick it is. That's the bread that comes heavy in your stomach. Huh? Voila, that's the real stuff. I mean, when I was a child in France, the bread we would buy, the crumb was thick like this. That was real bread. I mean, that was what filled people up. So, you know, now they make all those kind of fluffy bread, which is not that good, I think. Voila. So, another, you know that yesterday I went to Robuchon, the great restaurant that is also in Ebisu, and they gave us some bread. So I can taste it with you. Attends, hold on a second. I need to put this. Voila. I think this bread also, you know, with some jam on it or anything, it's just so good. But here, I think this must be some kind of brioche with some sugar on it. Look at this. Nice breakfast from Joël Robuchon. So, I'm curious. The bread yesterday was really amazing there. I mean, I really filled myself up with bread too because it was so good. But let's see how this sweet bread turns the following day. If I can cut it. Looks nice, huh? That's some kind of traditional, you know, pastry we have in France. It's a glazed, kind of glazed brioche. Voila. It's tender. This is not the same consistency, huh? But it's a different stuff. So here I bet you can really see how thick the crumb is on this bread. Yes, it looks like a kind of a panettone. But it's, so we have this kind of bread in France to pastry. Let me try it. You know me now, you will know from my face if I like it or not. But I think I will like it. It smells like orange a little. Yeah. Tadakimasu. It's good. I mean, Robuchon, honestly, whatever you have, you can never be disappointed, I think. This is really tasty. And the texture, you know, sometimes in Japan, I think the problem with bread, the problem in with bread in Japan is that, you know, it's so humid here that very often the following day it gets all like sticky, you know, like the texture is not good when it's not good bread. I always toast it, because even if the first day when you buy it it's crunchy on the outside, the following day it gets all like plastic, you know, and sticky. So I always grill it if it's not a good brand. But when it's a good brand like this, the texture remains really nice. And this俺の Bakery and Cafe, this bread, honestly, last time I bought it, I put half. No, I wanted to put half in the freezer. I did not, because I could keep it in this condition for 4 days. So it's really, I don't know how this guy makes this bread, but I understand why it's so famous and people love it, because it's just really different from others. So voila, that was the I feel like, you know, putting some jam on it now. Oh, it smells really good. So this is, I think, yeah, so far this is the most expensive bread loaf I have bought in Tokyo. There might be others, but to my knowledge, this is the best. Voila. So, and that you can buy all year long. So if you come to Tokyo, you can go to Ebisu, enjoy the nice atmosphere, and get some nice bread. Voilà, merci for joining. That was, I think, yeah, kind of short. There was not so much to show, you know, this is just bread, but very good bread. And I don't know if I'll be cooking with the babies this week or not, but hopefully I'll have some other stuff to show you, maybe a restaurant or some things I will taste for you. I'm really curious about the chocolate umaibo. So maybe I'll try and find this soon. Voilà, merci beaucoup, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye guys. Bye bye.